5 times in the little book of Haggai, the Lord tells the people, "Consider your ways." The time of the Babylonian captivity has come to an end. The exiles are returning to Israel to rebuild Jerusalem and to rebuild the temple. This apparently is right before the time of Ezra, who saw the completion of the temple. But once back in their native land, the people became complacent about spiritual matters. They kind of forgot about the temple, and they went about building their own homes. So the Lord warns them through Haggai. Here's chapter 1, verse 4 and 5. "Is it time for yourselves to dwell in your paneled houses while this house lies desolate? Now therefore, thus says the Lord, consider your ways. Consider your priorities. What's important in your life? Those priorities lead to decisions about how you will use your time and your resources. So consider the consequences of those decisions, says the Lord." Here we continue, chapter 1, verses 6 and 7. "You have sown much, but harvest little. You eat, but there's not enough to be satisfied. You drink, but there's not enough to become drunk. You put on clothing, but no one is warm enough. And he who earns wages to put into a purse with holes. Thus says the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Think about what you are doing." In chapter 2, he exhorts them 3 more times to consider those priorities and the consequences of those decisions. This is a timely lesson for me personally. The last few weeks I have been distracted with COVID, with retirement, with sick people, and this and that. Those are my excuses. Excuses is all they are. Excuses to cover for my sinful heart. Excuses for making really bad decisions along the way. I won't go into the particulars, but I've done and said some really boneheaded things lately. I'll just leave you wondering what they are. I need to take a step back and consider my ways. Where are my priorities? What decisions am I making based upon those priorities? How am I using my time and my resources? And what are the consequences of my decisions? I join with Haggai in echoing the word of the Lord to you. Consider your ways. Think about what you are doing and why you are doing it. Consider your ways.